Good evening. How are you? How are you feeling this lovely evening? I want to talk about TPS. The reason I want to talk about TPS because TPS is a form of protection against deportation. I want to explain in details how TPS works, if you qualify for TPS, or whether your case is pending, are you going to get deported, everything TPS related. The reason I want to talk about TPS is because I receive a lot of questions on TPS, because people are listening to a lot of videos, and some of those videos people are mentioning TPS, protection against deportation, and some people were wondering, am I qualified, am I not qualified, why I don't have TPS. As a matter of fact, I received a phone call from a person from an island in the Caribbean asking me why I don't have TPS, why my country does not have TPS. So that's why I have to explain. This is a person that I had a consultation before with her. Then I advised her on what she needs to do on her case, but she clearly is still wanting to find a solution about her immigration status and was wondering about TPS. Okay. First of all, what is TPS? TPS is a protected temporary status. It's a benefit, immigration benefit, that is given to nationals of certain countries because they cannot return home safely, maybe due to country conditions, or just their country cannot prepare for them to return home safely. And the way it works is that the Department of Homeland Security, the Secretary of the Department of Homeland and Security, will designate a country as a TPS country. And once this country is designated, they will issue a notice, and that's how people get TPS. Then your country is designated, and they'll issue a notice, and there are certain conditions that you have to meet, and then you get TPS. Currently, how many countries are on TPS? 17 countries. Okay, let me just cite those countries so you know. We have Afghanistan, we have Burma, Cameroon, El Salvador, Ethiopia, Haiti, Honduras, Lebanon, Nepal, Nicaragua, Somalia, South Sudan, Sudan, Syria, Ukraine, Venezuela, Yemen. All those people have TPS. Meaning what? If you have a final order of removal, you will not be deported because TPS technically is a protection against deportation. Okay. During the designated period, individual who are beneficiary for TPS and who are found preliminary eligible for TPS upon initial review of their case are not removable. Okay. Can obtain an employment authorization document, may be granted travel authorization as well. So technically TPS is a protection against deportation. Okay, I'm reading because I have to talk about a lot about it. Okay, I don't want to miss anything. It does not lead to a lawful permanent status, but it is a temporary legal status, and a lot of people, they've been able to adjust status due to that, because if you enter initially without inspection, then because of the travel document, you can go out and be paroled back. And if you marry a U.S. citizen, family-based type of petition, you get a chance to adjust status. We help a lot of individuals, even for reopening cases under the KRN agreement, which is going to expire on January 19. If somebody's interested, they still have 6 days, right? As long as the ICE receive your application on December 19, prior to the expiration date, then they're going to adjudicate that petition. Well, if you want to learn more about it, just refer back to my previous videos, okay? Okay. So, who's not qualified for TPS? Okay. People who are not qualified for TPS, it's because they have criminal records. And certain immigration offenses, you will not be qualified for TPS. For example, if you falsely claim U.S. citizenship, fraudulent marriage, or frivolous asylum claim, you will not. It's just not waivable, and you will not qualify for TPS. However, certain people who have some other type of criminal records as well will not be qualified for TPS. Those are the following people, right? These bars apply to the person who ordered, incited, assisted, otherwise participated in the persecution of any other person. If you have been part of persecuting other people, you will not be qualified for TPS. Have been convicted for serious crimes involving moral turpitude, you will not. Engage in terrorist activity, you will not be qualified for TPS. And the people who are firmly resettled in a third country prior to arriving to the US, you will not qualify for TPS. Okay, so TPS really is very specific. Okay, and the question we had another question, which was why a person who has double citizenship is not qualified for TPS. Well, the reason being is because when a person enters the United States, they claim they only have this type of citizenship, and later on, once the country is designated for TPS, then they come back and say, oh no, I'm also a national for this country. It raises a lot of doubts. Most of the time those cases get denied. Yeah, so the citizenship that you claim at the time you enter the United States, that's the citizenship that's going to be used for the purpose of TPS. There are a lot of cases that went to the BIA for that, so just wait. Just not wait, but just, be aware. And if you need a consultation for TPS, because we have a lot of TPS going on, time to apply, just schedule a consultation, okay? Until next time, bye-bye. I'm looking at until next time, bye-bye.